I'm Greg Nibbler, and this is DT Daily. Coming up, Sony sells more than 1 million PlayStation 4 units, Apple sets its sights on motion sensor tech company PrimeSense, and Google and Microsoft team up in the war against child pornography. Sony is off to a hot start with its newly released PlayStation 4. Within 24 hours after the gaming console went on sale, Sony had already sold more than 1 million units. At that rate, the PS4 beat out all previous versions of its PlayStation console and lit a fire under Microsoft to beat those numbers when its competitor, the Xbox One, arrives this Friday. The PS4 launch was not without its glitches, however. Some customers claimed to have received consoles that would not output video or had other technical problems that rendered the devices unusable. Sony reiterated that the response it's received about the new PlayStation has been overwhelmingly positive and that only a handful of users have reported any serious problems with their consoles. The PS4 launch will continue around the globe this month, with Europe and Latin America set to land the console on November 29th, while Japanese customers won't receive theirs until the end of February. Talk of a forthcoming Apple television bubbled back to the surface this week with reports that Apple plans to buy Israeli motion sensor company PrimeSense. The original supplier of Microsoft's Kinect controller, PrimeSense creates devices that allows users to interact with games and television without the need of a physical remote. Apple's use of PrimeSense's technology falls in line with early reports that Apple was working on reinventing the television by eliminating cumbersome and confusing remote controls. Apple's acquisition of PrimeSense is not a done deal, however, but the two companies are reportedly close to an agreement which could cost Apple some $345 million. As for the release of an Apple iTV, don't hold your breath. Recent reports show that the project has been delayed even further. Google and Microsoft have combined forces in an attempt to rid the web of child pornography. In an op-ed written for Britain's Daily Mail newspaper, Google Executive Chairman Eric Schmidt says his company has added 100,000 new search terms related to images of child abuse that will now turn up 0 results. It has also introduced a new warning that will appear above some 13,000 search terms, which warns search users that images of child abuse are illegal. Microsoft has also vowed to institute similar safeguards in its Bing search engine on top of its current efforts. Despite further censorship of this type of content on Google Search and Bing, it will not erase child pornography from the web, but it will make it all that much more difficult for criminals to find. And that's DT Daily for today. See you tomorrow.